Hi Leo, welcome to your love reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages. As this is a general reading, messages may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. I think you're picking up on someone around you or someone you could be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles. And if this reading doesn't resonate right away, it may be something that happens down the line. If you'd like, you can keep it in your back pocket or you can come back at a later time. We're going to take a look into what messages need to come through for you guys regarding your love life. Take a look into you and whoever you could be dealing with. Get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on. I hope you guys are doing well. If you guys are interested, you can follow me over on my Instagram at Jadestone Tarot. And with that being said, let's get right into this reading. What messages do we have for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any messages for Leo regarding love? What love messages do we have for my Leos, please? Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding love. Any messages, please? We have, ooh, there's your energy coming through with the lion. Fire energy. We also have the panther and the whale. Oh, so something's ticked you off. We'll hold that thought, okay? But yeah, it's like on the outside, you look calm, collected, but there's something stirring up within you emotionally, deep down. I think you're really frustrated with someone or something that's been going on, but like you're not trying to be super vocal about it, or like you're not really appearing that way on the outside. On the inside, like your blood is boiling for some reason, or someone has you like pissed off or in your feelings or something like that, but on the outside you look calm and collected. Or maybe that's someone. Hold on, let's look into your person, okay? But we have fire coming out twice and water. Tell me what the person Leo's dealing with. Of course, you can swap the roles. Maybe this is the person you're connecting with. So you decide who's who. But for the sake of this reading, I'm just going to say that this is you. Tell me what the person Leo is connecting with. Regarding love. Tell me what the person Leo's connecting with. Tell me what the person Leo's connecting with, please. Do a couple more. Okay, nope, the deck's ready. It doesn't want to shuffle anymore. And I just saw 222 on my timer. Alright, any messages for Leo's person? Okay, we have the dragonfly and the hyena. Yeah. Someone ain't slick. Okay, hold on. Let me just try and get my thoughts together. How do I explain this? How do I translate this, what I'm feeling? Because it seems like you're kind of dealing with a trickster or a player. The hyena is known as like that player kind of energy. Very fun to be around. They're a great company. They're a great friend. They're very social. They get along with everyone and anybody that crosses their paths. And the hyena is much known as like the jokester. It's like if you were to bring up some sort of emotional feelings with them, they wouldn't take you seriously, or it's just like, oh, you're being too serious about it, Leo, like it's not even that big of a deal. Like they would almost like what's the word, it's not really coming to me right now, but I feel like they're a bit insensitive towards your feelings. With the dragonfly, this is a very analytical energy to be in, and with this card it suggests that there's a different perspective about this situation regarding an emotional situation, as this is an alchemical symbol for water, but someone's being way too logical or just like dismissive of someone's feelings here. And they almost see the situation as if it's like black or white, or like, yeah, what is this? I'm like trying to like, what else am I getting from this? Which order was it? Like this? Yeah. Because, like, you're not having it. Like, here's the thing. It's, like, you're very calm and collected on the outside, like I was saying. It's just, like, you're very much in control of your emotions. But it's, like, something has you very fed up or very, like, upset about something. It's clear. But it's, like, it seems as if this person doesn't understand, or it's, like, they're not really trying to understand where you're coming from or your point of view. I had it like this. I don't know, I'm just kind of getting a bit of like a childish energy from this, because we have the Lion and the Whale on your side, and these two cards talk about like lots of wisdom, lots of patience and understanding and compassion. But the thing is, it's like you keep your circle small for a reason, or like those that are near and dear to you versus your acquaintances or your friends, like, because on the outside you look very tough and like you wouldn't take shit from anybody, but on the inside you're very deep and loving and warm and compassionate. You got like the softest, biggest heart, but you're not going to let anybody play you. And it's almost as if you got played, or like someone almost played you or something like that. I don't know, like, what is going on here? We're gonna pull some romance angel messages to see what's going on, but yeah, there's just like something that has you like pissed off. Someone's not taking your feelings or emotions seriously. Someone's like, yeah, like playing with your feelings. And you're trying to act mature about it, trying to act like calm and unbothered, but like deep down there's still like, there's like this, you know, this irritation, this frustration. I mean, come on, look at this card, the Panther. He ain't having it. You know, he's ready to snap. Yeah, okay. So let's get some romance angel messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, regarding Leo and the person they're connecting with. Give me some romance angel messages between Leo and the person they're connecting with. What's going on here? Any romance angel messages for Leo and the person they're connecting with? Any romance angel messages for Leo and the person they're connecting with? What's going on? Obviously, you decide, you can swap the roles. Any romance angel messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding the situation? What's going on here between Leo and the person they're connecting with? Romance angel messages. We have wedding. This situation involves marriage. Which this card's come out quite a bit in these love readings. And how many cards are in this deck, I don't know. But the fact that it's come out, I think at least 3 times already. So, romance angel messages for Leo and the person they're connecting with. What romance angel messages do we have for Leo? Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So maybe this is someone you're in a relationship with, or like someone who you're married to, right? But it seems as if there's like the need to work on this connection, because obviously there's this lack of understanding or viewing eye to eye. There's definitely miscommunication. Someone hasn't been clear with their intentions. Like with the hyena, notice the moon is half black, half white. It's like I'm getting like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, or like someone's just very wishy-washy or inconsistent or unbalanced or unfair. Like there's 2 sides to them. There's this great side where you love them and you get along with them and they bring out the best of you, and then there's this other side that just annoys the crap out of you. Like there's deep feelings here that you have, and I hope that they have, but just because you got deep feelings and love for this person doesn't mean that whatever they're doing doesn't irritate the crap out of you or make you upset or it's frustrating, right? So there definitely needs to be work in this connection in order for it to get anywhere. I'm going to pull one more romance angel message for Leo and the person they're connecting with. Any romance angel messages for Leo and the person they're connecting to? But that's the thing, it's like, it has to be equal give and take, right? It can't just be completely one-sided. We have honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of a holiday time together. So maybe there's gonna be like a little getaway, or you guys might make a date for each other, or like maybe you guys are making some sort of plan to spend some time with one another and like maybe work through the bumps and the rocks in this road. And so maybe it's like you guys are just needing some time away together, just the 2 of you, to like work on things or like get on the same page and have like an honest conversation. And that's, it all comes down to if you're willing to give the relationship a chance. Because some of you maybe are like, maybe I don't want this anymore, right? I'm also getting, just because we have wedding and honeymoon, maybe some of you have recently gotten married to this individual, or have recently like taken things to the next level with this person, more seriously or more intimate or something like that. And it's like now things are kind of falling out of that honeymoon phase. And now it's like real life. You're out of the fairy tale. Now it's like reality, and there's struggles, and there's lots of bumps and rocks in the road. And, you know, it wasn't as perfect as it used to be. But, like, that's life. So it requires work from both sides, though. So just remember that. Has to be 50-50. Obviously, some days you're going to give more to them than they're going to give to you, and vice versa. Some days you are drained and you can't give anything, you're not in the right place, and they're going to have to meet you in the middle or like extend more. But overall, when you look at the bigger picture, making sure that this relationship is balanced and that it's not completely one-sided and you are literally asking for the bare minimum here. Just know your worth, Leo. That's all I'm going to say, right? Okay, so we're going to pull some major arcana cards, see what the main themes are in this relationship, clarify a little bit with that later on in the read. We're going to look into this person as well as you and see what's going on, okay? Break this down, get some more details, see what's going on here, and where this is expected to head. So what are the main themes between Leo and the person they're connecting with? What are the main themes between Leo and the person they're connecting with? I can shuffle. What are the main themes between Leo and this individual? Show me clearly. Main themes between Leo and the person they're connecting with. What are the main themes between Leo and the person they're connecting with? We have the moon in the reverse, so maybe something's come to light, or like hidden feelings, hidden emotions, or maybe you felt like you were being left in the dark, like this person was just kind of let me hold that thought. This is Piscean energy. Maybe you're dealing with a Pisces. Tell me what the main themes between Leo and this person. We also have the Chariot, Cancerian energy, so we got double water coming out. What are the main themes between Leo and the person they're connecting with in this relationship? What are the main themes? And Justice, Libra energy. Okay, so it's looking like there will be this clear up of any confusions or miscommunications. I do feel like there is like this miscommunication over here. You know, things can definitely get like misunderstood when it comes to talking and expressing emotions. And since this is the element of air, which talks about the mind and communication, but then this is also talking about an emotional situation, you know, maybe someone's not so good at expressing their emotions, or like maybe they're fearful of their feelings or something like that. But honestly, like, they have to communicate that instead of leaving you in the dark or like making you feel confused, or like there's obviously some misunderstanding here, and it's going to take work on both sides. So with the moon in the reverse, I do feel like this is clearing up any confusions or whatever that's been kind of getting in the way of this connection or causing you to feel misunderstood. I feel like that is going to be cleared up, and clearing that up is looking positive for the near future. We have the Chariot and Justice. So this is moving forward confidently and trusting every turn, twist in the road, but also knowing that things are being brought into balance here. So overall in this connection, it does look like things are fairly balanced, or at least moving forward, it should be much more balanced, okay? So if things are a little bit one-sided, you might want to talk about that, communicate where you're at, and lay it out on the table, right? And remember your worth. But yeah, I do see that there is lots of movement in this connection, or things are getting off the ground and looking pretty positive. So I'm here for that. But yeah, with Justice, it says, I speak in truth with fairness to myself. So there's definitely the need to have, like I was saying, like an honest conversation. So that's what clears up any miscommunications. And then that allows you guys to move forward, maybe go on a little break, a little trip, just have a little getaway, right? Okay. Excuse me. So let's take a look into your side, Leo. Tell me about Leo in this reading. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding love. What messages do we have for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding love? Any messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in love? What messages do we have? Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in love. We have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so new beginning in your passions, right? Passionate new beginning, possibly in this relationship, right? Okay. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding love. Justice. Okay, double confirmation, Libra energy. And this actually fell behind the Ace of Wands, so alright, we're gonna have it like that. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding love. Any messages, please, for Leo? This fell on top of the Chariot, the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so partnership, yeah. Any messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding love? Page of Cups, okay. And I want to get one more for Leo. Okay, Four of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and the Four of Wands. You know what's interesting is as I was prepping this deck, I did see the Four of Pentacles and Four of Swords. Now we actually have 444 come out in this read. So maybe that's been a significant number for you lately, or maybe you've been seeing a lot of synchronicities, or just like seeing a lot of fours lately. That's for somebody out there. Obviously, I don't really know numerology. I really should look into it. It's been on my list for a while. I will get there one day, but fours are known for like stability and like a foundation and like a really solid place to begin with, or like to move forward. This new beginning, it's not really new, it's just like a new level or a new start, or building on what you already have with this person in this relationship, right? This is not something new. This is not a new person. You already are aware of who this individual is. But there's like a new step being taken here in this connection, a more balanced beginning of like understanding and supporting each other. Just like there's that Two of Pentacles coming out here. It's like I'm also getting that you may be mirroring each other, or like you guys, I mean, it could be a bit of twin flame energy. I don't really know too much about that either, so I don't like throwing words that I don't really know. But there is like a bit of mirroring going on here, or like this person has a lot of qualities that you have within yourself. And so maybe they trigger you to like go and look at yourself and reflect on certain aspects that maybe you need to work on, and vice versa. You reflect certain aspects of themselves that they need to work on, and so you guys are constantly helping each other grow and evolve. So I like that. I like to see that. Also with that Two of Pentacles and in this deck, it just looks like a really strong bond between you and whoever this is, okay? It's like a bond that can't easily be broken, even though there could be miscommunications and annoyance and, you know, they get on your nerves, but it's just like an old married couple, right? You're gonna eventually get on each other's nerves from time to time. Like, that's normal. That's healthy, as long as it's not like toxic and you guys are, you know, beating each other up or calling each other nasty names. Like, it's normal to bicker and argue from time to time, right? As long as you're able to work it out maturely and understand each other. And that's what I feel in this connection, is like you guys will be working on this partnership. So that's good. And then we have the if I could speak, Page of Cups. Mercury and Pisces really fucking with me. Mercury retrograde is over, but it's like part 2. Continuation. Anyways, there's that Princess of Cups. So there's a conversation being had, or like, you know, expression of emotions, and there's still the need to work on communicating emotions a little bit more maturely, as the pages are known to be the most immature. So it's like maybe it's the dragonfly and hyena energy that might need to work on that a little bit. But you know, it's the early stages. There's room for growth, there's room for potential, and that's what's happening here. Is like just voicing where you are, what you're needing, and just like having an honest conversation with your feelings, right? Getting on that same page, okay? And then with the Four of Pentacles here, with the Four of Pentacles and Justice, completely unrelated to love, but some of you might be receiving inheritance, or like some kind of gift or money or something that helps relieve you or from like any stresses or anxieties. Nothing else is coming to me on that, but like that was just something I needed to mention. Also need to just kind of like surrender a little bit to what's out of your control, a little bit unrelated to this whole theme on love. Now at the bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and Four of Wands. So yeah, there's that kind of honeymoon energy, right? Time for a little getaway. What does this say? Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So like I'm kind of getting like with the Four of Wands and Four of Pentacles, it's like you guys locking yourselves away from the rest of the world and just being together with each other's company without any distractions or interruptions. I feel like this is you guys just kind of like going on a little retreat, if that's possible, or even just a night in just you and your boo and just having like a romantic evening. Okay, and we also have the Knight of Pentacles. So, like, slow but steady movement. And the Knight of Pentacles is always known to get across that finish line. So, where you are with this, like, moving into this new chapter, this new beginning with you and your person, and kind of, like, making amends if there's any miscommunications, or maybe even some little petty drama, little arguments, or whatever, right? Rocky ups and downs, but working through with partnership, working together, you know, okay, so now it's just like slow but steady movement with this new start, right? And then underneath with all these cards, we also have that Four of Wands energy. So we go from the Ace of Wands to the Four of Wands. So already there is a solid foundation that's already built here, but there's a lot more work that needs to take place. But you guys are already off to a pretty strong start, understanding one another. And, you know, there might be something to celebrate, because the Four of Wands does talk about celebration. You know, there might just be like a lot of food, a lot of just good times with you and the individual. Like, again, kind of just getting that energy of having some time alone together and reconnecting and strengthening that connection. Okay, let's take a look into the person you're connecting with. Tell me about the person Leo's connecting with. Tell me about the person Leo is connecting with, please. Alright. Tell me the person Leo's connecting with regarding love. Five of Cups in the reverse. So maybe they've been going through some emotional things, or like just some heavy times. Maybe they've been really in their head about something, and maybe they haven't been like discussing that with you. Or just because the hyena is also known to kind of keep their emotions and their struggles and all these heavy things on the down low, and kind of wear that false mask like everything's okay, even though deep down they might be struggling, but they don't want to be a burden to others, or like, you know, annoy people with their problems, or perhaps be vulnerable, right? This person may struggle with expressing their feelings or being vulnerable, and so I feel like maybe this individual could have been going through quite a messy time regarding their emotions and feelings. I don't know what was going on in their life, and maybe we'll find out when we pull some more cards, but it's looking like they're coming out of this, and maybe they're communicating to you about like what's been going on. Maybe you're getting some sort of like honesty, or like, you know, an honest conversation with where their heart's been at, where their head's been. Tell me what the person Leo's connecting with. Tell me the person Leo is connecting with. Okay. We have Temperance and the Hierophant. Alright, so Saggy energy as well as Taurus. For the person Leo is connecting to in love. We have the King of Cups in the reverse. See, so there's that lack of like emotional maturity / the fear of being vulnerable, or almost just like completely neglecting their emotional needs or expressing their feelings. Like just been completely holding back and trying to distract themselves, or trying to just like remain calm, cool, collected, unbothered, almost like just like cold-hearted, or like not cold-hearted, okay, like not like that. Like this person doesn't seem heartless. It's almost just like their emotions, or like their feelings just make them uncomfortable, or they don't really know how to handle them. On your side, we have the Whale, which tells me that you're quite comfortable with expressing your feelings and diving deep and having those difficult conversations. It's nothing new to you, but for them, it's like they seem to struggle with that. And so it's like if you were to have a serious conversation, they always got to crack a joke, or like you always feel like they're not taking you seriously, even though they may, but like they're just handling it differently, and you find it very immature. And you're like, and then so you just get fed up. You're like, oh my god, you're so annoying. Like, maybe not like that, but you know, it's like you're trying to have like a serious conversation, but it's like they always just gotta be their quirky little hyena jokester. Whatever. Anyways, let's get one more for Leo's person. Person Leo's connecting with. Thank you. We also have the 8 of Cups in the reverse that came out. We got an extra card. And the 6 of Cups. Sometimes it looks like the 9 and it fucks me up a little bit. Bottom of the deck. Oh, you know what? I just realized my whole deck is upside down. So, well, Knight of Cups reversed, 6 of Wands reversed, Devil. It came out like this, so we're gonna just keep it. Although it's reversed, I'm gonna flip it now, but we're gonna just go with it. And that's at the bottom deck, so we'll talk about that after. Let me just put this to the side for now. So like I said, seems like this individual had a lot of emotional things on their mind, maybe like some things revolving around the family, or because we do have quite a bit of cups, but they're all in the reverse. We got the 5 of Cups in the reverse, the 8 of Cups in reverse, King of Cups in reverse. So this is about some sort of situation. Maybe they walked away from something, or there's distance or separation between them and someone who obviously meant a lot to them. I feel like maybe there's like a bit of attachment from something from their past, or like the struggle of fully 100% letting something go or walking away. Because with the 8 of Cups in the reverse, it usually indicates either coming back to a past situation or, you know, always constantly thinking about something that went down. And then we also have the 6 of Cups, which does talk about reminiscing energy or looking back at past experiences or past situations. For some, maybe this is a past relationship that they're working on, healing and getting over with Temperance, but it's taking a lot for them. So whether it was a romantic connection or maybe just someone who was close to them or family related, but yeah, they actually have quite a bit of cups on their side. They definitely were stuck on a past situation, or there was like some emotional things on their mind, like something that had them puzzled, something that kind of left them feeling confused, or maybe it was confusion within themselves, or some healing that needed to take place. But now they're coming to like some sort of realization here with the 5 of Cups in the reverse. So like they're getting the clarity they need in order to move forward. They're no longer just stuck focusing on what was lost. Like now they're recognizing something. Like, and then the fact with the Hierophant coming out, that does talk about wisdom being gained and like growing from these experiences and learning. So perhaps it's like this individual has gone through some pretty big learning lessons. But yeah, seems like it's a bit of a struggle walking away from like a past situation. They are, though, with the 6 of Cups in this deck, she is walking away. Cup's been spilt though. Like, so seems like this person's like emotions cup is kind of empty. So this like definitely needs a break to like recharge and to fill up their cup. Okay, because right now their cup is drained, it's empty. And so that's where it's just like I was saying, it's like make sure that the partnership is equal give and take. But of course, there's going to be moments where you're having to extend yourself a little bit more than you're receiving and vice versa. And so it seems like maybe this person is kind of like, they don't really have much to give right now because they're kind of going through some emotional things. Maybe they've left you in the dark. You were confused about it. Now it's like a conversation's being had. And now it's like, okay, how can I help you? You're like, how can I help you, right? Because the whale is someone who's extremely compassionate and understanding and will be there and support you, right? But it's just like, how can I help you when you don't tell me what's going on? Like, I can't read your mind, right? I'm not a mind reader. But then that's the thing with the Lion. The Lion is someone who's extremely loyal and will be there through the thick and thin. But it's just like you have to communicate, right? Because it's a partnership. If you don't communicate, how the hell are we going to work together, right? And so, you know, it's just a bunch of like miscommunication going on. But it seems like you are working through it together. But yeah, it does seem like this individual struggles with their emotions of some sort, or like there's a bit of like the fear of being vulnerable or open about their emotions because it's like they don't want to get crushed by them or like judged. It's like you wouldn't judge them, right? Especially with that whale energy. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups reversed, the 6 of Wands reversed, and the Devil. It seems like this person seems to have like difficult time opening up because of this past situation that's on their mind that they're trying to heal, right? There's definitely something from the past on this person's mind. There was something unhealthy that affected them, and it caused them to like flip off that emotional switch, or kind of like close off from being emotional, or like talking about their feelings due to a past situation that wasn't successful, that didn't work out, and there was a lot of unhealthiness in this relationship. And so that's where this stems from, and perhaps they're realizing that, or perhaps they're working through it, or coming to terms with whatever this situation was. But it seems as if like now, you know, it's almost like how does the fuck boy, how does the fuck girl become the cheater, the player? Well, because they were once played and then it broke their heart, and so now they continue that cycle, right? I'm just saying, because I did kind of get that energy at the very beginning of the reading. I'm like, is this person playing with you, Leo? Like, I sure as hell hope not. Maybe not, but like there might be, there could be some tendencies of like, you know, a bit of that wishy-washiness, something that they're having to work through or break through, and you know, I gotta work through it, because I don't like this devil energy. I'm sure you don't like it either. So it's like falling back into old ways or old habits, old temptations. Or like, there could be also like jealousy, maybe on your side, or maybe this person's just extremely flirtatious, even if they're not even aware of it, or they're not even meaning to. They just, their words or their actions always seem to come off flirtatious, and maybe you get jealous by it, because you're like, yo, what the hell, man? I'm committed to you. Like, you know, maybe we're married, right? Maybe, right? And what the hell is this? Like, why are you saying that to them? Like, hello, I'm right there. And, you know, because the Six of Wands in the reverse sometimes can talk about just being very, like, attention seeking, whether you're aware of it or not, whether they're aware of it or not, but just like loss of eyes on this person. But like, they're very playful, almost too playful, a little bit sly here. That Knight of Cups in the reverse, I'm getting like maybe this person was like a player in the past. Maybe not, right? Not gonna apply for everybody, but it seems as if there's like some sort of tendency, or it's just like it's a form of distraction, or like so that they don't have to face these emotional triggers. Anyways, who cares? I'm not trying to work out this person's problem, man. It comes down to them. I'm just telling you what I'm getting from it. Obviously, not everything's gonna apply. You know your person. I don't know who you are and who this person is. I'm just telling you what I'm getting from the cards, and you have to use your discernment to figure out what applies and what's not for you, okay? So let's take a look into these major arcana cards, and then we're going to pull some Takashi messages. So let's take a look into the moon and see what's coming to the light, what's coming to the surface, what's being discussed here, because obviously there is some misunderstandings. It's definitely like requiring both of you to feel for the situation. This person's trying to go about it with their logic, but that's not the way. You got to open yourself up to listen to this person's emotions and how they're feeling, and like reciprocate that energy. And you know, it definitely seems like there's the need to feel your way through the situation rather than, you know, on this person's side using their logic. That's not really what's gonna help here. Anyways, the moon in the reverse for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and their person. Sorry, the moon in the reverse for Leo and the person they're connecting with. This should apply to both sides. Alright, this deck doesn't want to shuffle anymore. It's upside down. Okay, tie the moon in the reverse for Leo and the person they're connecting with. We have strength, Leo energy, you guys coming out, okay? Yeah, so it's like, that's what I was saying. It's like there's this need to have some mature conversations about an emotional situation, or about your feelings. Because right now, feelings are kind of just like left guessing, like guessing where this person's at, guessing what this person's feeling, what they're thinking, what they're, you know, it's just a guessing game, and you're tired of it, and you're just annoyed with it. Or whoever I'm talking to is just like, you're so like, can we just get on the same wavelength here? Hello, like, stop leaving me in the dark, man. Turn out the moon in the reverse for Leo and the person they're connecting to. Turn out the moon in the reverse for Leo and the person they're connecting to. We have the Five of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, so say if there's any been, wow, my words, what was that? Say if there's been any like little arguments or a little bit of drama or just, again, that miscommunication. I do feel like that's being cleared up here with the Five of Swords in the reverse. Just like dropping the act, dropping the ego, right? Especially the hyena. Time to take this a little bit seriously. Okay, yeah, not everything's all gonna be fun, jokes and games, right? It's time to just like have an honest conversation over here. No, what am I saying? The moon in the reverse, sorry. Try the five. No, why did I keep saying I wanted to clarify the Five of Swords twice now. I didn't want to, but like it came out of my mouth. Tell me about the moon in the reverse, the hangman. Yeah, there's what? Okay, I'm drinking some water because I can't speak right now. There's this need to look at all angles from the situation. And this person's been stubborn. There's a fuzz right here. What the hell? This person's been very stubborn with their ways and kind of not really willing to look at your perspective or your side on how things have looked or felt. But that's the thing with the dragonfly. It's like there's many different angles of this emotional situation. And right now it's like this person's needing to be open to all sides, not just their side. And that's with that hangman. It's like, okay, so there's this need to look at all angles. You gotta flip your head upside down and like understand it from their point of view. If you were in their shoes, how would you feel? You know, kind of like that kind of conversation. Okay. If you do that, right, and it seems like it's headed that way, we have the Three of Cups, Six of Swords, and the Emperor. So I love to see that. So by you guys having the compassion and the patience to work through this, moving forward looks pretty promising. We have the Three of Cups, Six of Swords, so moving to calmer, peaceful water and happy times and fulfilling times, connecting with your friends or loved ones, and overall just really good energy to be in. And we also have the Emperor, okay? So taking control over the situation, Aries energy. We also have Aquarius and Cancer coming through. And just being mature about it, you know? Enough of this pettiness, enough of this stupid drama. Let's get down to business and let's work through this so that we can get to a much more peaceful, fun, lighthearted time. It doesn't have to be like this, right? So, yeah. Nice. Gonna look into justice. Tell me about justice for Leo and the person they're connecting with. Tell me about justice for Leo and the person they're connecting with. Show me clearly. Tell me about justice. Tell me about justice for Leo and the person they're connecting to. Justice. We have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Finally. Good. Love to see that. Release of the burdens, the baggage, the blockages, whatever's been getting in the way of this connection or causing miscommunication or whatever it's been. Finally, releasing all that crap and just starting fresh. Bringing things into balance, lessening the load, getting on the same page. You don't have to carry all these burdens, all these struggles alone, Mr. Hyena, right? The one who's been going through these emotional things and where they've been feeling confused and they're having a difficult time walking away from something or making peace with something from emotional situations. Like, you're needing to let me in and understand where you're at instead of leaving me in the dark. Anyway, so it's like we're in a partnership, right? We gotta help each other. So there we go. Ten of Wands in reverse, helping each other lessen the load of this baggage. Tell justice for Leo and the person they're connecting with. Tell justice for Leo and the person they're connecting with. We have the Tower. Yeah, so breakthrough of any confusions. I'm literally repeating myself. Many different angles. You can view the situation, right? I'm flipping the card. So clearing up any miscommunications, any confusions, any doors that are locked, we're unlocking them and we're gonna look and search and dig deep and figure out what's going on here so that we can clear it and move forward. Any blockages, any baggage, any emotional things that need to be acknowledged and addressed. Let's do it now so that we can move forward. All right, time to justice for Libra. Oh, not Libra. Some of you could be connecting with a Libra. For Leo, Knight of Cups in the reverse here. We have the Lovers, Death card, Santa Muerte, and the Four of Cups. So we've literally had all 4 cards come out. 4, 4, 4, 4. We have Gemini energy as well as Scorpio. Cancer coming out. Scorpio actually coming out twice. Yeah, I feel like there's just like this acknowledgement of where someone's at emotionally. With the Knight of Cups in reverse, again, I'm not a fan of this like kind of sly, slick act, being like unclear with where you're at with your feelings, like, and so I feel like that's what's being addressed here, as uncomfortable as it may be. And I feel like it's coming from this side, like this person really struggles with like talking about their feelings, but that's what's being acknowledged here, so that you're able to move forward and have a breakthrough with the Death card, okay? Because whoever you've been dealing with has definitely been down in the dumps about some sort of emotional situation. Here we go again. But it's like, by it being addressed or talking about it and discussing it, that's what helps them break through in this connection with the lovers. And so it's like, okay, now we're on the same wavelength. Now we understand where we both stand with one another and our feelings, and now we can move forward, right? We've removed all the blocks. That's all I wanted, right? Anyways. All right, tell me about the Chariot real quick for Leo and the person they're connecting with. Tell me about Chariot for Leo, the person they're connecting with, and love. Okay. Tell me about the Chariot for Leo and the person they're connecting with regarding love. We have the Three of Wands. Okay, so moving forward towards your future, coming up with plans, ideas, goals. Where are we taking this relationship? We also have Ace of Swords. Okay, so now there's clarity. Now there's no more confusion of where this person's at, what they're feeling, what's on in their mind. Like, now it's like completely understanding, being on the same page. I mean, I'm like repeating myself, but you get me. Try out the Chariot, and we end with the Sun. All right, so happy times are yet to come. This is what you guys are moving towards, really fulfilling times regarding your emotions and this connection overall. No more secrets, no more miscommunication, no more misunderstandings, like just 100% clarity, being honest with each other, the good and the bad, right? Just getting it out right on the table so that you can discuss it and move on from it, instead of it being like the elephant in the room. And look at them playing like the little guitars, right? You know, strumming on to like their own little song. Anyways, we have the Page of Wands, so this is good news coming in, right? Feeling really inspired, really positive, moving forward, lighthearted, playful energy. We also have the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, so cutting some things out that aren't good on both sides, right? Having those honest conversations, making adjustments. Seven of Pentacles, being very patient, moving slowly, right? Because we did have a bit of that slow energy with the Knight of Pentacles and that Ace of Wands. And, you know, the Three of Wands is pretty slow too, but it's like, it's a slow burn, you know? Not really rushing into anything, but it's not stagnant. It's just like a nice, slow, good development going on here. Moving at a good pace, okay? So that's what I like to see. Okay, so, oops, let's get some Takashi messages and wrap up this reading. But yeah, so that's basically the read. Is like, I don't even need to summarize. Okay, I'm like, I can't right now. Any Takashi messages for Gemini? Some of you could be dealing with Gemini. Maybe you have strong Gemini placement. Anyways, any Takashi messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding this love reading. Any Takashi messages for Leo and love. Any Takashi messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and love. To wrap up this reading, what Takashi messages do we have for Leo? We have risk. Takashi messages for Leo and the person they're connecting with. Oh, we have treasure. Ooh, this is a good card to come out. It doesn't come out very often. Give me one more. And love. Okay, risk, treasure, and love. Okay. Risk. Risk being yourself, risk having fun, risk loving, and risk living. Life is full of risks. Nothing is guaranteed. Risks are easy when you trust yourself and flow, but do not take physical risks at this time. Okay, so right now, just be a little bit extra cautious. Don't want you guys injuring yourselves or hurting yourselves right now. Just be careful. Okay, just a little Friendly reminder. And nothing ventured, nothing gained. Give a new idea a go. Take a chance on something new. Change your routine and be different. Treasure. This is the treasure card. Your life has purpose and meaning that you can value and treasure. It is time to acknowledge your dreams. Listen to your heart and discover what you really want. Be prepared to do what it takes to follow your heart, and you will find your treasure. Love. Open yourself up to more of it. Love yourself. You are lovable and you're worth loving. Love is always around you. Whether you feel it or not, it's your choice. As soon as you let go of the conditions you have placed on love, you open yourself up to a love from a new direction. Unconditional love may feel different than what you've allowed before. So letting go of old conditions that they've placed on love, and stop projecting past experiences onto something different or something new, right? Okay. So, Leo, that is what I got for you guys for this reading. If you guys found this helpful or insightful in any way, please let me know in the comments below. If you guys are interested, you can follow me over on my Instagram at Jadestone Tarot. And with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.